Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by green hills and golden fields, lived two best friends named Romesh and Suresh. They had grown up together, played together, and even started a small business selling fruits in the village market. Everyone in the village knew them as best friends, who never left each other's side. But as they grew older, something started changing. Their love for money began to grow stronger than their love for each other. Slowly, greed entered their hearts like a silent thief in the night. They still smiled together, but their hearts were full of hidden jealousy and selfish thoughts. One day, while walking in the nearby forest to collect some wild fruits, they found something that would change their lives forever. Under an old banyan tree, half buried in the soil, they saw something shining. Curious, they started digging and were shocked to find a large pot full of diamonds. For a moment, both stood silently. Their eyes were wide with disbelief, and their hearts were beating fast. Then Romesh shouted with joy, "We are rich! Our days of selling fruits are over." Suresh, with the same excitement, said, "Yes, but we must be careful. No one should know about this." They quickly covered the pot with dry leaves and planned to come back at night to take the diamonds home. But greed had already poisoned their hearts. That night, as they sat under the moonlight near the pot of diamonds, both were pretending to be happy. But inside, they were thinking something else. Romesh thought, "Why should I share this treasure? I found it. I should keep it all." Suresh thought the same. "Why should I let him take half? I need this treasure more than him." They made a plan together. Romesh said, "Let me go to the market and bring some food. We will eat and then carry the diamonds home." Suresh agreed, but with a wicked smile on his face. As Romesh left, Suresh quickly took some poison from his pocket. He had stolen it from the village healer. He thought, "I will mix this poison in his food. Once he eats it, the diamonds will be mine." But Romesh was no different. At the market, while buying food, he also thought, "Why should I let Suresh live? If I kill him, I will not have to share anything." So, he bought a knife and hid it in his clothes. When Romesh returned, Suresh welcomed him with a fake smile and said, "Let us eat first. Then we will take the diamonds." Romesh handed him the food. As Suresh was eating, Romesh took out the knife and attacked him. Suresh fell to the ground with a painful cry and died on the spot. Romesh looked at the body and whispered, "Now the treasure is mine." He sat down and started eating the food Suresh had poisoned. Within minutes, Romesh fell to the ground, crying in pain. His mouth turned dry, his eyes turned red, and soon, he too was dead. By sunrise, the forest was silent. The birds chirped as if nothing had happened. The pot of diamonds sat untouched, and beside it lay the two lifeless bodies of once best friends, destroyed by their own greed. Later, a wise old monk from the village who often walked through the forest found the scene. He looked at the two friends, and then at the pot of diamonds. He sighed deeply and said, "Greed is like fire. The more you feed it, the more it burns you." These two friends loved treasure more than they loved each other. Now, they have lost both. The monk covered the bodies with leaves and left the diamonds untouched. He returned to the village and shared the story with the people, not to scare them, but to teach them a lesson. From that day, the story of Romesh and Suresh became famous in the village. Parents told it to their children. Teachers shared it in classrooms. Even old villagers repeated it during evening gatherings. The story reminded everyone that greed is not just dangerous, it is deadly. It can destroy even the strongest friendships. It can take away your peace, your love, and even your life. Some people cried when they heard the story. Some felt a deep pain in their hearts. and many started living with more kindness, sharing what they had, and loving people more than money. Because in the end, no diamond in the world is worth more than a true friend. Greed destroys trust, love, and life. What we chase with selfish hearts can sometimes lead us to our own end. True friendship and honesty are far more valuable than any treasure.